is Rainbow.
And this is Bear.
I know it's been a while. You're probably like, who? Yeah. Used to make videos a long time ago, like, what, 10 years ago?
Oh, not that long ago.
Well, okay, when did we first start? Before, way before we got our YouTube account deleted.
Oh, well, yeah, we started.
Yeah, the whole account, not just videos, the whole account.
Oh, yeah, about 10 years ago. So.
Really? Has it been that long?
Well, actually, we got it deleted in 2020.
You can talk. I'm just kind of stalling because I'm trying to get the live feed going, so I'm messing with the phone right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, because like I said, we got our YouTube account in 2020, but then we had it pretty much kind of resurrected in a way too. It's kind of weird. But anyways, how you guys doing tonight?
Okay, I think it's all right. It's working now.
All right, good.
What is this look? Oh, that's your head.
In the dark, we're driving.
Wait, let me make it. Oh, that's my hand. Okay, there. I just turned the camera around so it's not like taking a selfie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's more of a podcast. You can just see black. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how's your day? Oh my gosh, these geese are so cute, and the baby, the yearling, waddles so much. I'll have to show you when we get down. It's so freaking cute. What do you think about all these apocalyptic things that are happening? Like, for example, the Los Angeles, California fires.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you're asking about the California fires. There's so many levels to this. Let's say this. Donald Trump in 2020 warned.
Wait, it says slow connection. Is anyone on? Is anyone listening to us? Go ahead and drop a comment or wave, say hi, something. I want to know that it's...
Well, we are moving around too. We're driving, so just bear with us.
Bear with us?
Well...
Bear
okay,
with me?
Have patience. How about that?
Rainbow with me?
Anyways, so the fires, President Trump, back then when he was, president, warned Gavin Newsom, the current governor, about he needs to clean up the mess. Basically, clean up all the old brushes, leaves, things like that, all the different forests. But then they wanted...
Highbridge Family Wellness. Oh, I'm just saying hi to someone. Go ahead, keep talking.
Okay, no, that's cool. Are you done? Let me know. I want to make sure I'm not interrupting you. Anyways, so that's what happened. And of course, did they listen? No, because they were trying to protect the endangered fish in rivers and so forth that were mixed with salt water and fresh water.
Now?
No, they've been protecting it for a long time, but they've been protecting other types of animals too. But there's a certain type of endangered fish that were protected for many years. That's why they did not do the water, as far as really expanding their water supplies and things like that. That's why California was burnt. That's one aspect. Oh, they haven't started. They've been doing this.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about the fires right now, or are you
Yeah.
talking about something back in several years ago? What are you talking about?
That's what's been going on several years ago is what's causing the fires today. That's the reason why they had the fires, because there was no water, hardly any water, because they were trying to save it for the endangered fish, because they consider their fish victims. Kind of like how...
Who considers their fish victims?
The leftists, the wokeism, the Democrats, the woke Democrats. Wokeism is what it is.
I didn't expect you to say this. I saw a meme where, I guess they were laughing and making fun of it because the location of the fires, being near the coast. It's like, why is there a problem? You live on the coast or near the coast, so the whole water is the ocean. What's the problem?
Because part of it is in their mind is climate change kind of deal, where they were trying to save certain fish that are from endangered species and so forth, from the rivers into the oceans. That's one aspect.
I'm sorry, that sounds like BS.
And that's basically that's what they said. And Dr. Steve Turley, from Turley Talks, he actually examined it and analysis on that too. That was one aspect of their own liberalism type of deal. However, because of the liberalism, it's also because they want to have control since Trump won the election. You got Antifa, you got Trans-Tifa, the transgenders who are in part of Antifa.
Is that a new thing? Trans-Tifa?
Well, it has not really been, it's a new thing now as labels, but they've always been part of Antifa. Certain other transgenders too. or trans influencers. So that's been going on. But now they're calling it transceiver because it's been the cat's out of the bag, basically. It's been out of the bag. So now they're also causing fires too in different places. That's causing chaos.
Well, my opinion is that these catastrophic events around the world are happening for two reasons. One, because it's orchestrated, it's done on purpose, done by design. Two, it's because of the pole shift. It's because this planet is going through its eruptions. You know, the plate tectonics, everything's moving. There's volcanoes erupting. There's fires happening. There's apocalyptic things. So one, it's natural. Two, it's fake. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but so both. There are the evils of the world who are trying to stop what's coming. So they're trying to hold everyone back because they're stuck here. They're the loopers. They're stuck here on this plane, on this planet, and they don't have souls. They don't want anyone else to escape. Second, it's naturally happening because that's what Mother Earth is going through. You know, ascension, pole shift. It's not just the times are changing. These are the end times. Not necessarily for doom and gloom, but, you know, destruction has both sides of the coin. It has closing the chapter. It has opening new chapters, which can and will be beneficial moving forward. Hello?
Yeah, I'm just paying attention to lights. Obviously, too, there's another reason why they're having fires. It's because with certain celebrities that are been investigated, or at least are being suspected in being part of Diddy's how do I say this, circle, and their human trafficking accusations and things like that. Many homes have been for sale for these celebrities.
Oh yeah, and you know what else with these fires? The insurance companies discontinued their insurance right before the fires happened. This was planned. They did it on purpose. They knew this was going to happen, so a lot of people don't have the insurance, whether it's house insurance or fire insurance, because they did it on purpose. Someone tipped them off and said, hey, we're going to do this. So a lot of the companies have discontinued offering to pay for these costs, these fires, these fire catastrophic events, right before it happened. That was on purpose. They knew. And are we surprised? No.
Not only that, sorry, not only to interrupt. At the same time, these celebrities are trying to cover their tracks from all the different crimes that they have committed in the underground circuit.
Celebrities, politicians, dignitaries, people who are not in the limelight in the public, but they're quote unquote elite or in those same circles. Yep.
And so that's another reason why they've been having these disastrous fires. And also, of course, DEI, which means, diversity, equality, and inclusion.
DEI?
Yes, that's
What's
what they
that?
call it. It's a type of wokeism that's basically hiring people for the sake of hiring someone, like if someone's black, or you should hire this because she's a black woman, not because she's qualified, or she's a woman because she's not qualified. So DEI meaning diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Who made that up?
Democrats. So that's basically what it is. A lot of these fire chiefs, and especially in Atlanta and the mayor, are DEI hires. And
The what? The what? What'd you say? The lanyard?
No. The mayor of LA mayor, and also the fire chief, who's also a woman, but she's also a lesbian, is also that, and so she is a DEI hired. That's basically what it is, and that's what's going on. So having unqualified people running the show doesn't help either with these fires. So that's basically what's been going on with that. Hold on, let me see.
You hear my bell? Sounds like an ice cream man truck, huh? Yeah, you want to have bells. You know, they got rid of some bells. Bells, these chimes, these bells, this sound healing, it clears, it gets rid of, you know, lower frequencies, lower energies, like, you know, demons, whatever you want to call them, lower vibrational entities or spirit attachments. So yeah, you hear my bell? Yeah, I got lots of bells.
Right. So, anyways, oh, hold on. Make sure the phone doesn't stay on the floor.
My nerve. Oh, pinch nerve.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, got sidetracked.
Oh, yeah.
The show must go on. What were we talking about? Oh, you kept saying DI.
DEI.
You talk so fast, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
So basically, like I said, once again, diversity, equity, and inclusion. That's what it means.
Diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Yeah.
And somebody made this up. So is this something that I would like or not like?
No, you will not like it because let's just say it's okay. Let's just say between you and a white person, right? Or actually, no.
Is this what you talk about on your videos that are like 8 hours?
That's part of it, yes, of course, because it's part of what's been going on for the last few years. See, a lot of the people, they're getting hired because, not because they're qualified, it's because, oh, this person's a lesbian or she's black, like Kareem Jean-Pierre, for instance. Okay, she's the press secretary.
So hiring someone just based on their skin instead of their qualifications or their character.
Yeah, where there's race, culture, religion.
Oh, okay.
That's what certain people, and not to mention too, also if you're conservative, you can forget it. They don't want to have that too.
I don't know if this is even recording.
But anyways, so yeah.
That's boring. Can we change the topic?
Well, what do you want to change the topic to?
I don't know, but I don't know much about it, so I can't really chime in.
Well, I'm just saying that's part of the reasons why there's been having a lot of fires in California. Now, I'll have to do more of a video about it later, but for now, Rainbow would like to talk about something else. So what would you like to talk about?
So people don't realize what cancers really are. I'm just going to say it point blank here. Parasites are what cancers are. They changed it in the United States because they don't want doctors to know. Big Pharma wants to keep making money. And when you look at the books back in the 1800s, you can see everyone has parasites. Has it changed? No, everyone still has parasites. To what percentage is a difference? How can you be living with parasites, which are what cause cancer? Oh, let me say hi. Hi, Greg McHugh. I see you. So, yeah, if you go to other countries outside of the United States, it's the norm for people to be doing anti-parasitic rituals, practices, such as drinking certain roots and teas and herbs, you know, on the daily. And I found this out within the last 10 years that, you know, all these things like fibroids, cysts, these are the egg sacs of the parasites. All these diseases. Oh, Bliss, Dr. Hulda Clark, she already passed away, but you can research, but not on Google, not on mainstream media, not on these browsers. It has to be where you can find the real, you know, the real information, not mainstream media, not mainstream browsers, not like Google or YouTube search engines. You go to the library, go to different countries, use books, real handheld books. That's what cancers really are. Cancer are the parasites. And that's why we have to do these cleanses regularly. It's not, oh, I don't have that. I don't have a worm in me. Everyone has different kinds of parasites. And how can you kill them or get rid of them? Parasite cleanses. So there's herbs, there's different protocol, there's vibration frequency, there's different kinds of machines that you can get your hands on. Yes, you can empower yourself and purchase these things, grow these things, and different frequencies kill different kinds of parasites, and different parasites are related, linked to different diseases. Let me repeat that. You can see this in Dr. Hulda Clark's manuals, books. Like, for example, let's say the wavelength, the vibration, the number of, let's just say, neuropathy, the parasite link with that can be killed at a certain number, certain frequency, and that's what you set the dial on with your machine, your frequency generator, or whatever. There's different names, Rife machine, all these different machines. You set it at that. Of course, there's more details to this protocol, but I'm just giving you a brief overview so you can feel hopeful, be empowered to do your own research and even get your hands on these solutions, these herbs, these plants, these medicines, these machines. You can kill them with vibration and with the parasite cleanses, with the herbs. So there is hope. Once you open your mind and realize there's all these loopholes that you can hack in this world, in this matrix, you can heal your body. All this stuff is bioterrorism. It makes me upset, These things are not natural. They don't belong in our bodies. And yet there's lessons in everything, whether it be diseases in your body, conflicts in your relationships, whatever. Everything is a learning. So yeah, look it up. Dr. Hulda, H-U-L-D as in dog, A. Dr. Hulda Clark, C-L-A-R-K. Amongst others. Other people will reveal this to you. Parasites are what cancer is. Cancer is parasites.
By the way, what other sources that you can also let them know in regarding for them to research?
I honestly haven't memorized them, but I have a stockpile on our Patreon. So what is it? Patreon.com/Bear
and Rainbow Shamanic Healers.
So if you go there, you can even access several of her books there for free, talking about how to heal cancers. She has like 5 books there that I have. One of them is called The Cure for All Diseases. That's where you can see the wavelength of the different pathologies, like mites, worms, parasites, different kinds of parasites. You can see the wavelength, the number, the frequency to kill it at, that it resonates at, that it will live at, or that it'll die at. The Cure for All Diseases. Yeah, she has like 5 books that I put there, and you can access it for free on our Patreon.
Sorry guys, I'm driving, so I just want to make sure we're safe and everything. But any other resources that they can check out?
I don't know.
Well, Patreon.com is one of the best ways, because we have plenty of different resources.
I stockpile them there. I haven't memorized the other names, but like the other videos, links, and PDFs of the books are there. It's a library. It's a hub.
Yes. So go ahead and check out Patreon.com/Bear and Rainbow Shamanic Healers.
It's what? $15 a month?
$15, yes.
Oh. What else do you want to talk about?
Well, what else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Toxins. Parasites and toxins. Those are what cause diseases. That's how you can heal your body. Get rid of all the toxins in your house, in your body, in your lifestyle, in your diet, in your your relationships. Get rid of the toxins, get rid of the parasites. That's how you heal. That's it.
Anything about the metals?
That's included toxins.
Ah, gotcha.
And by the way, the parasites do hide and bind in the metals. So sometimes you try to zap them and kill them, and you can't do it in the first try or first tries because parasites are hiding in the metals.
That's good. Well, no, that's not good, but I mean, that's good that we know about these things. That's the thing. Anything else you want to talk about before, we conclude this?
Hi. No, you talk. Hi, Zachary Rufner. Oh, you're welcome. Yes, we're happy to share the information, Zachary.
So what I'm basically saying here is, well, from all the things that are going on, from the natural disasters and everything, there are people who are going to plan to create chaos because of the world is changing, in our favor as a people.
They're just agents of chaos. That's why they exist.
Exactly the point. So we just have to really keep alert and then have start really thinking critically and not be fooled by the mainstream legacy media. Even though they call it the mainstream, but now it's called legacy because it's basically a dying thing now, the media. So we need to really start thinking critically and then start just looking through what people say, but also how they say it and also what they're not saying.
There are mind parasites. There are agents of the matrix. There's just different terms, other words you can use. Agents of chaos. When you hear that, what people like us are referring to, or other people are referring to, are people who create trouble, who create evil. And I brought up mind parasites because when Bear said you got to think critically, there are consciousness, different words, whatever you want to call them, parasites, demons, archons, lower vibration entities, agents of the matrix, handlers. There are different evil, the devil, whatever. I can name them all. Malachians, Moloch, Baal, different evil, sinister names. I'll just generalize, blanket them all in evil. Well, yeah, they do have a purpose. We're learning from them. They're teaching us. We're teaching them. We're all growing from each other and these experiences. People always ask, why do bad things happen to people? Well, quote unquote bad for who? These are all judgments and labels. The thing is, every experience is here to help us grow. And sure, why is there pain? Why is there suffering? Everything is here to help us grow if we allow it. Anyways, what was my point? I wanted to say,
parasites.
The mind parasites. So there's etheric parasites, mind parasites, blah, blah, blah parasites. This consciousness of evil, this consciousness of lack, consciousness of harm, whatever. You must mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically strengthen yourselves on all levels, multidimensional levels, to fight against evil. You must strengthen your love, your forgiveness, your heart, your spirit, because I know as cliche as it sounds, love conquers all. Truth is the highest vibration, even over love. So in this inverted world, yes, it's a clown world, inverted, there's a lot of evil. Well, you, me, those listening who resonate, light workers, fighters, warriors, we came here to defeat the lack, to defeat the evil, to defeat the falsehoods, because we're all one. Only love exists. So even if other people being entities play the role of the villain. We're all helping each other evolve. It's just a mask. We're all from creator, from source. We're all one and the same. You are me, I am you. You know, people say, oh, this is evil. Well, in a sense you can say that. In a sense I can say there isn't. Because we're all here growing, teaching each other, learning from each other. It's just a role that we're playing. So I know it sounds like I'm contradicting myself. But people like to say, oh, that's scary, oh, that's evil, blah, blah, blah. When you open your consciousness and awareness and keep growing and experiencing things, and your inner and understandings become more expansive, it's not really us versus them. Oh, that's a good versus evil, the light versus the dark. It's just a dance. It's just a movie. You know, trauma, traumatic things, tragedies. Darkness is not bad. Trauma is not bad. When you see it as, hey, we are all integral, we're all integrated into one, we can use fertilizer and shit to grow beautiful things. When we integrate our heritage, the bad stuff, the rapes, the incest, the molestations, the raids, the stealing, the trauma, all the bad stuff that happens, whatever, cannibalism, SRA, satanic ritual abuse, all these things are here to teach us. The yin and the yang, the dark and the light. It's a balance. It's all part of nature. Nature doesn't judge, but us humans judge and label things. Oh gosh, I went off the deep end.
That's funny.
Just trying to talk about mind parasites and all these things. And it's like, some people talk to me and they're like, oh, blah, 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 money, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, you know what? You don't even know what my values are. Just because that's your values, it doesn't mean that I resonate or that I'm going to jump on your bandwagon. I listen and I see where the person who's talking is coming from. Yet, other people don't listen. And I don't just mean listen with their ears. They don't stop. They don't pause. Too many people in the world these days, they just talk and run over everyone. They don't listen. They don't care. They're just so busy trying to make a comeback or to insert themselves and to talk again in the conversation. It's rare these days when you find a person who actually sees you, witnesses you, observes you, holds you in a sacred space, safe space, without judgment, without trying to insert their opinions. This world today is just all of quick gratification and me, and selfies and blah, 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 and, just corruptness. And we gotta start with ourselves to build more of the contributions, the appreciations, the praise, things that are community building, things that are life-giving, affirmative affirmations. Yes, there's problems in the world. Yes, we all have problems. Yes, at the same time, we can heal ourselves, we can uplift ourselves, we can grow our value and our worth. We can work together. is that a heart? Oh, 100. Yeah, I see that, Zachary. So, for people who talk about, oh my God, they're so scary, and they talk about black magic or psychic protection, blah, blah, blah. That is coming from a limited point of view. Do I like to talk about that stuff? No, because that's where I was a long time ago. Now I like to talk about other things, but why do we go back to talking about those things? Did Bear and I choose it? No. But people keep asking us for help on the same questions, with the same questions, the same topics, the same, and it all comes back to love. Do we get psychically attacked? Yeah, every day. How come it doesn't bother us? Once you heal yourself, self-love, and you heal yourself, the same issue will no longer affect you and or make you exhausted to the same degree. This is why it's so important to keep healing yourself. Imagine you're like a ship, and when you plug in these holes in the ship, you will no longer sink. You'll just stay afloat. No big deal. Nothing bothers you. So the antidote is always love. On all levels. Personally, on the personal level, the community level, the institution level, the national level, the global level, the interdimensional, multidimensional level. The answer is always love. This is why we must start with learning how to love ourselves more and more and more to various degrees. It's never going to end. Like with me on my journey, always going through breakthroughs, self-transformation, delving into deeper levels of awareness and self-love that I never knew existed. I never knew that I had blockages in certain areas. Life is always interesting. Life is always life-giving if you allow it. Take all adversities, all the pain, all the sufferings, all the lacks, all the problems in all aspects of your life and turn it around. Turn it into opportunities. See, how can I grow from this? Two most important things you can ask yourself. What am I gaining from this? How can I grow from this? One, what am I gaining from this? Two, how can I grow from this? What are the messages and lessons? What do I mean? For example, oh, okay, so you may not get the job that you want, but universe puts you in different jobs. Okay, well, I learned how to be a leader in this job. Okay, I learned how to be patient. I learned how to speak up in this job. Okay, I learned how to whatever, grow my stamina. You know, even if you may not be getting certain goals that you were shooting and aiming for, there's, I bet you, there's always 10 or more, 20 or more that you can list of all these other lessons that you are growing your character, or maybe contacts, other people that you have met because of certain things that you have gained along the way on your journey. You want to see how the duck walks?
Oh, may I add something else too? And also, when you have more than enough for yourself, you can then ask another question. What is it I can do to contribute to make the world around me better?
Hi, Joseph. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. I thought of you this morning. How are you? You passed my mind. I saw the 7K announcement or advertisement, and then you passed my mind as I remembered some memories from like 3 years ago, I think. Was it 3?
Yeah. Hey, Joseph. So yeah, just keep in mind too that once you have more than enough for yourself, how can I contribute to make the world around me better? But always keep, yourself first in healing yourself and loving yourself.
Please drive slower and don't tailgate.
I'm talking about, I know.
Yeah, you like hearing that, right? You're like, oh my god, they talk so out there, but then, oh yeah, I like it when they sound like humans again. Don't tailgate.
Oh wow. Well, we're almost there.
Well, it's okay, because we're gonna end this soon. What else did you want to mention? We don't have to keep being preachy. It's kind of annoying. Get off the soapbox.
Well, since this is a Friday night.
What else did you want to talk about that you were just interested in talking about with me, like as if we're having a private conversation?
Well, I mean, I just like to. I just want to know that since this is a Friday night, I just want to tell you all to have fun and party responsibly. That's why I always like to say to people anyway, since this is a Friday night, near weekend. Thought I'd mention that.
Keep loving yourselves. Find different ways to love yourself more, because let's face it, this is a world of trauma. A lot of trauma and corruption, lack and shame. So just heal. Keep healing. Keep integrating the darkness, the hurts, the past. Keep healing. Keep loving yourself. Keep forgiving yourself. Keep forgiving your past and all the other people. Love and healing and forgiveness. Okay. You guys have fun. I'll end it with that. Hello?
Yeah, I know. I'm about to turn right now.
I know, but you always like to say you're saying.
Yeah, so I will.
Okay.
So anyway,
we'll wait for Bear.
Okay, let me make sure I turn so we can be safe. All right, now that we're safe, just like I said, have fun, be safe, and we'll talk to y'all later. Healing. It is all that is.
Bye.